the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, he's took New York by storm. Also down south, I took him down south, and he played good and won tournaments down there. The only thing he lost was the a challenge match against Ronnie Elcano at Acustats. That's the only, and
Wow.
he had him 8-4 in a race to 10 and lost. So I don't know what happened there.
My first time going to see this young man play.
No, he plays really, really good.
I would imagine
But
so.
but so does Oscar.
Oh, that we know.
Oscar
Yeah.
got by Corey Jewell yesterday in a match that looked like it was going to go Corey's way. I was trolling up and down the lane looking at various players, and I saw the score at 4-7 to Corey, and I said, oh, this is all over. And 5 minutes later I wandered by and it was 8-8. So
Wow.
he,
Strong comeback,
and
especially on a player like Corey Deuel. Wow.
I spoke to Corey as he was getting in the elevator this morning, going up to his room with a handkerchief in his hand, sobbing, and
Oh,
he said, I said,
just to let all the viewers know, he wasn't sobbing. Jeff has a sense of humor. When a guy's down, he knows how to drill him.
and I said, I thought you had that. I said, I thought you had that made against Oscar yesterday. And he goes, yeah. This door was closing, and the last words I heard were, I missed the shot. That was all I heard.
Yeah, well,
As he was drying his eyes.
All right, well, you hear Mr. Zuglin of the Josh tournament that runs this tournament making the announcements for the matches. And once he gets to table 8, which is the streaming table, if the players decide to go ahead and lag and start their matches, they can. And most of them have been. So we're looking to get started here momentarily. He's about to announce the live stream table now.
And there's another great match going on the next table, which you won't be able to see on the monitors or looking what you're looking at home. But you've got D. Shane and Shane, so that's a key match. And of course, somebody's going to have to lose, which is always a shame. Well, there's two great lags on the next table.
His opponent just met him a couple of months ago. We had an event down in New York City. Very impressive player. Since then, he's been tearing up this part of the country, beating everybody. He was the last 2 years the #1 pro-ranked player in the UK. He this year also had a 9th place finish in the US Open 9 ball. He's from Glasgow, Scotland. Jayson Shaw.
Yeah, I picked Jayson up at the US Open. He flew over on a one-way ticket and has been with me now for 3 months.
Here we go into the action for the lag, folks. Fireworks. Just a reminder, I want to let everybody know if you love one pocket, well, Accustats does. In April, Accustats will be hosting Make It Happen, One Pocket Invitational. But only you can help by going to Accustats and putting your vote in who you would like to see play in this tournament. So make sure you go to Accustats.com and follow the directions there.
He's back here with us, right here returning stone, Johnny Archer, undefeated. Also undefeated, this goes to tell you how tough hard.
Jayson has a really, really good break. He can break soft or hard, but when he breaks hard, he really whams it. He made 5 balls on the break in his last match yesterday.
Well, let's see what he makes on the break here. See if the table's giving up anything.
The best I've seen him play, I've known him for a while, Ronnie Casanzio. Good luck.
Nothing.
14, we have Kate
Nada.
Yeah, that's the way it's been going.
many second place finishes on our Grass Northeast 9-ball tour. Still looking for that breakthrough win, which is
I've got some stuff to say about both players, but I'll wait till the speaker noise goes down because I think you're hearing that at home.
Oscar's looking to play safe here. Doesn't have much. He's looking to lay the cue ball up by the 7 and I guess bring the 1 ball down. I don't know if he can actually pocket it into the side pocket. He went for it. Wound up billioned in the 4
Now
ball and
that's-
safe.
That's what happened. Exactly what he did there is what happened to Torsten yesterday, who was on batting 1,000 on the Akistats stats and made a ball accidentally and ended up hooking himself instead of his partner.
No jump cues allowed in this tournament. You have to jump with your break cue or your playing cue. There is absolutely no short jump cues allowed. So we're going to see Oscar either kick or elect to jump with his cue.
I actually thought about that as a shot, making that 4, but not in the safety aspect.
What a great picture we're looking at right here.
Yeah, HD.
Crystal clear, beautiful. And this stream is coming to you live in conjunction with AccuStats and AZ Billiards, 2 of the mega corps in the billiard industry. And what a great picture.
I've got to agree with you there. There's no question about that.
Please remember to turn the ringers off on your cell phones. It can be very distracting to the players.
Not only hit it, he almost made it.
Almost.
Wow.
Well, Jayson also has a great safety game, so we'll see what he does here. I'm not so sure as he can get past the 8 and clip the side of this and cut it in. He's having a quick look.
So, Jeff, he's been your host. Did he ever play snooker also?
Yeah.
Okay.
When he was 15, his father brought in as a gift the top snooker coach in the country to be with him and teach him. And he said, well, let me watch him play. And he played. And the guy said, there's nothing I can teach him.
Oh, that's a good story. I like that at 15 years old.
At 15, and he was playing with John Higgins, who lived in the same town. John Higgins is world champion. He was his sparring partner when they played snooker when he was 15.
Amazing, huh?
So he's been around the block. He's only 24 years old, but he started playing when he was 5, which means he's been playing for 19 years.
Started playing at 5 years old.
Yeah, and his father Charlie, who's probably watching. Hi Charlie, and Paul, if you're there. His father was a professional pool player for some 20 years. Yeah, his machine is right. If they're sitting there, he'll run them out. Very aggressive player as well.
There's a foul on every ball. No part of your shirt, tail, or
Yeah.
hair, or anything can touch a ball.
Yeah, with the exception that which
Figure that out.
I sort of find odd that if you're actually hitting over a ball and you happen to knock the other object ball, you can tell the guy and put it back. And I don't get that. I can't see how you can have all fouls and yet that's the anomaly.
Yeah, it's a courtesy.
Yeah, sort of weird.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is the first time. This is the first time I saw this young man shoot, and there's definitely no wasting time in him. AccuStats 30-second clock would get the 5 out from Jayson Shaw.
Yeah, we'd probably 10 seconds clock.
There you have it. Jayson Shaw pulling up his first blood, leads this match 1-0 over Oscar Dominguez. I mean, just don't blink your eyes.
Well, he played a lesser player yesterday afternoon or early evening, and he beat him 9-zip, which was expected.
How long did that take?
But it took about 25 minutes.
Wow.
And
that's no good for the viewers. What are they going to do?
Oscar and, well, I think they'd like to see a quick match if the guy's that good.
Well, knowing Pat, he can always switch cameras if Jayson.
Well, we can put it on
happens to do
slow-mo.
that here.
We can do reruns. We can do.
And he can put the camera on Mike DeShane and Shane if that happens.
Yeah. And anyway, getting back to the plot, so he beats this guy 9-zip, but he also ran a 7-pack.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool.
That's impressive.
And the poor kid, all he did was rack. He racked, and I think he played 2 shots to get out of a safety.
So he got some seasoning.
Yeah.
Okay. Jayson Shaw didn't pocket a ball on the break, but won the first game. I'll tell you what, he's slamming him. He's definitely got the breakdown pack.
Yeah, there's no shot here, though, hidden by the 9 and the 7. Probably going to push here, maybe.
Push between the 3-7. Give him a little bit of sight at it. but enough to make a carom, maybe. I don't know how aggressive he. I guess. The
No,
way
he's
he
very
shoots,
aggressive.
Very aggressive, huh?
If that one was probably nearer the pocket and on the cushion, he'd probably go past the 3 with right English and kick it in. But I don't think
that
he's going
explains it.
I don't think he's going to be doing that here.
All right, this is where he likes to push. Just going to bump the 2. And what he did was he left himself a possible carom into the 6 ball if Oscar doesn't like it. But Oscar is pretty sharp.
And I think you'll agree. I was saying this to Alison yesterday when she was commentating with me that very rarely does anyone give it back.
Right. If you're up at the table,
it's
like
your
opportunities are open to play safe.
and I think that's a psychological thing. I think they just don't want to give the guy a chance to do something with that push. I think they just want to say, well, I don't know what he's got up his sleeve, but I'm not letting him do it. You know.
Well, it's your turn at the table. You want to get that arm and that
Yeah.
stroke arm warmed up too.
I think he's going to be playing. I think he's going to be running the.
I think he's
cue
going to
ball.
lay him up behind the 7. Yeah.
I think he's going to. Not so bad. Look at
Not
that
bad
shot
at
there.
all.
It's pretty cool.
All right. Let's see how Jayson comes with the kick. He's going to stroke down on the cue ball. Draw the cue ball.
He's
sharpen
looking
up
at, he's
that
looking
angle.
at kicking it in. Looking at kicking it.
Yeah, but he's got to draw down to sharpen the angle. Look at the angle he's coming in on. See it? See it here?
Well, didn't quite get away with that. That's makeable. Wouldn't expect Oscar to miss this, but whether he can get on the 2 is another thing.
There you see Shane break the table in the background as we watch Oscar. I think he overran it.
Careful. No, he's good. Probably stop on the 9 here for the 3. Plus it'll put the 9 down near the pocket. That's what he'd like to be doing here. You agree, Al? I think he's going to stop on the 9 and nudge the 9 down and stay on the 3.
I'm yet to see. Okay.
Well,
Oscar's off to the races. He took care of anything.
talking
that
of
was in
races,
trouble.
it's a race to 9. 9 games. Up in the final, I believe the final is
Race to 13.
race to 13.
Correct.
No true double elimination. It's just a race to 13.
Correct.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Kind of what it's coming out to. And Mike Zuglin is doing a little something different Sunday. He's going to have 32 of the losers that want to play.
Oh, that's
And
not
a
a
mini
nice
tournament.
name. That's not a nice name. Losers, I don't like that. Come on. Second
chance tournament.
Yeah, losers. That's
Coming from Europe, you should be one to say that's cold-blooded.
No, I thought you was going to say coming. I thought you were going to say coming from Europe. I know what a loser is. A good one. It's not even in our vocabulary, loser. Yeah, this rack's all over.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to see a match, 1-1, 2-2, and just keep climbing up to Hill.
Well, Oscar won this event in. There's 2 events per year, and I think he won the August one in 09, and
Yes, he
that
won it in
magic
09.
that magic win propelled him in points to make the Moscone Cup, which he played for down at the MGM Grand in December 09.
And won.
And the team won. Unfortunately, Oscar didn't play that good because he couldn't make any balls on the break.
He didn't play that good position on this 9 either.
I don't think he's going to have a problem making it though.
Yeah, well, he's a lot further than where he wanted to be.
If he doesn't make this, we're shipping him back to Vegas.
Well, no problem, Oscar says. Ties this match up at 1 apiece.
Jayson Shaw 1, Oscar Dominguez 1. Notable that Oscar's father's not here this trip.
So getting back to that one pocket, make it happen. There's going to be, you guys are going to have to decide and vote on the players that you want to see play. And there's going to be 6 of the best one pocket players in the world that you vote on to play each other in a round-robin format. It's going to be a total of about 15 matches. Wow. Going to be exciting if you like one pocket. I'll tell you what. Go to AccuStats.com and make it happen. Put your vote in. Everybody's vote counts. Vote for your favorite player that you would like to see play in this tournament. Here we go. Oscar set the break in game 3. One ball right into the top corner pocket, but the 2 balls going to have to speed up if he's going to see it. Not going to happen.
So that's twice now that's happened.
Jeff Conway is filling me in on something here, that it's the voters are AccuStat customers only.
Yes.
What does that entail?
Well, the customers that are existing customers of AccuStats who've bought all the videos over the years, the first people to be approached to pick the 6 players will be the customers in their, basically their library of people that have bought one pocket videos. So they will be approached, and they will come back and pay. They buy a package and it costs an X $300, and for that package they get probably $450 worth of goodies, including VIP seating arrangements, photographs, shirts, all that good stuff.
Now, all these details, are they on the AccuStats website?
Yeah.
So that's going to be a really good place to go, guys. If you want to find out a lot more about the details, go to AccuStats.com.
And it was a great success with the Let's Make It Happen 8-ball, and the 8-ball was such a great success, and the 6 players...
Sold out, right?
The 6 players that they picked were the 6 players that played. Ephraim, Corey, Archer, Shane, Alex Pagalan, who won it, and I said Joel, and Darren Appleton. Darren Appleton and Alex in the final. It was a great success first time around.
I believe it was a sold-out pool room, huh?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So go to AccuStats.com and let's get this. Make it happen, one pocket.
And while you're there, order a video. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's something I wouldn't even realize you were from England.
Memphis. I'm from Tupelo. Tupelo.
Yeah, you're from Memphis now.
Tupelo, Mississippi, which is where he was born, guys.
All right, back at the ranch, Oscar Dominguez going about his job. Getting near perfect on his fall ball. He might have to nudge the 5 here unless he can draw back between the 4-8 and hold it there for the 5. If he does nudge the 5, it's going to bring the 5 down by the 9. He nudged the 5, it's down by the 9.
Not so good.
And now this is what he's faced with.
Well, he's probably going to play the carom on the 9 here.
It's a two-way shot. He can play the 5 ball up to the other short rail. Play the carom into the 9. If he misses the 9, the cue ball stays behind that 6, 7, 8 there, possibly hiding the 5.
Yeah, the one thing he doesn't want to do is play the 5 into the 9, because he doesn't want to leave both those balls sitting in that pocket if he misses.
I agree. Yeah, make some space in between.
Usually best advice to anybody, go for the carom if it's possible.
Right now, see, he missed it, but look at the wall. Oh,
yeah, he was dead right there. He got it, I think. Yeah, he hooked him.
I can't tell. I was expecting him to hit it more towards the center diamond of the short rail up there with speed.
You can see, looking right down on the regular table.
From here,
right
it
in front of
appears
us.
that he's got Jayson sure hooked by at least a half a ball.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, though. Jayson might just bring this back down table and leave the cue ball up there. Oh, you got the kiss.
Not so good. Didn't want that kiss. This is the first player of note that Jayson's played in this tournament. He's had pretty easy bracket to this point. So he hasn't been tested, so to speak, but he is now.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's played players in this tournament. He's played people that can play.
Yeah.
Maybe easy, but still he has to play to win, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of good players in here. A lot of undercover agents in here that can actually play real well.
See
That
what
you
Oscar
just
does
never
here.
heard of. Oscar's going to just play safe. Trying to get behind all those balls. I think he might have left a window.
Well, you got the 6-9 combo there sitting waiting to be gobbled up. So
You got to hit the 5 first.
no, I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Oscar is like that's why he played the safe. It's like he gets back to the table, he'll make the 5 and the 6-9. I'm sure. A swerve. Well, he came out smelling of roses there a little bit. It's still a shot, but looked like it was going to be sitting in that pocket for a second.
Well, there's a lot of work to do here.
Plus, he put the 7 near the 6, so he screwed that shot up a little bit there. Putting the 7 there accidentally.
I like bringing the cue ball off the left side of the 5 and tucking the cue ball behind the 9 here if he's got no shot. Or somewhere down there.
I think he's going to make it. Uh-oh. Where's this going? It's a great shot.
Right about
That's
where
a
I
good
said it
shot.
would go. Down.
Great
He
shot.
actually wreaked more havoc with the
Yeah.
6-7 being tied up like that.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was the other way around, he could make it, but
He hit it with perfect speed. Well, maybe a little too hard, bumped a little bit, but pretty good speed.
a lot of people watching this match.
Since you had Jayson Shore here with you a while, did he ever play Oscar Dominguez?
No,
Okay.
no, we haven't been on the West Coast at all.
Well, Oscar was on the
He's
East
played
Coast for a little while. I was just
Strickland, played Strickland. Strickland wants to know when I'm taking him back to Scotland. Alcano, he's been beat last 8 times they played. He's, I think, Ronnie may have took 3 games off him in any game.
Uh-oh.
Well, that might be all right. Don't think he can cut that in.
Well,
Maybe.
it's definitely no gimme. He still has to make the ball.
Looking at the monitor, it's a real fine cut. He's going to be heading back down towards the 9 as well. Oscar's sort of almost semi-pro at the moment. He's actually great shot, and he
Look at this.
moves them. Oh no, he didn't. Well, he can play the carom. I don't know.
Yeah, he's definitely a professional
Well,
player.
he's looking at his education and he's doing schooling for a degree, and Paul plays second fiddle at the moment. So he's still. Oh yeah, he's a pro and he's still got the skills, but he's concentrating on his schooling, which is good because.
Oscar Dominguez measuring up this carom, Jeff.
Yeah, I think so. He's got to hit it perfect though. Gonna have to feather that 6.
Second attempt at a carom on a 9.
There it is.
That time it works. So
Yeah.
Oscar Dominguez goes up 2-1 in this match over Jayson Shore.
Jayson Shore 1, Oscar 2. Oscar's 27 years old and Jayson is 24.
Well, folks, if you're not a member already of AZ Billiards, go to azbilliards.com and you can find out anything you want about pool tournaments in your local area or around the world. That's azbilliards.com.
Yeah,
And I urge you to become a member and follow the forums. There's plenty of good information on the AZ Billiards forums.
yeah, it gives you all the schedules. There's the AZ Billiards.
There it is.
Great stories they run all the time.
600,000 views a day. The place is just full of information. Check out azbilliards.com.
Made the ball in the corner.
Watch the cue ball sunk into the side pocket. Ball in hand for Jayson Shore.
And they're all sitting pretty. So maybe the 4 ball's the only awkward ball. Looks like it doesn't have a pocket either way. That's what he's looking at. That's the problem ball. Probably going to make the 4-9 combo. The 4 doesn't go into either of these bottom pockets. So
Well, he's going to pocket the 3 and where he's pointing at the bottom left-hand corner, and then play the 4 in the upper right-hand corner or the side pocket.
yeah, maybe. We'll see. See what he does. There you go. It's a gift when a guy makes a couple of balls on the break and scratches. Thank you very much.
I'll tell you what, he doesn't waste any time.
We saw Verona win her match last night on the last match on the losers bracket last night, and she was getting out of a safe, and the ball flew around the table and knocked the 9, and the 9 just rolled up the side rail and dropped in for the win. They were hill. The other guy was not happy camper. Oh my God. Wow. No, he doesn't waste any time. He's a pretty quick player.
There you have it. Jayson Shore ties this match back up 2 apiece. Folks, if you're going to put some microwave popcorn in the microwave, you might miss a game with Jayson Shore shooting the way he's going. This is unbelievable.
No, he shoots quick. He came 9th at the US Open, and actually we thought he was going to get much higher than that.
Mike DeShane using the rake in the background there, just cutting the 8 ball right in. It's coming down for the 9.
He was playing Jose Perica, who at 63 was playing the best pool he'd played in probably 10 years. Just caught a lick. I don't know what happened with him. And he was beating everybody. I think he came 4th or 5th in the US Open, and it was pretty mean feat by Mr. Perica. He was seeing the Perica of old. He was, you just hadn't seen him play that good for so many years.
Flashback, huh?
And also, just while I'm on about the US Open, Efren Reyes was there, and oh my God, he cleaned everybody's clock. I think he came 4th or 5th. So 4th, he came 4th.
So it was the Philippine flashbacks.
Yeah, it was, and Efren really showed people I'm back, because prior to that he hadn't played. The last time we saw him was in the 8-ball Let's Make It Happen series, and he didn't play too well in that. And everybody's thinking, oh, is he over the hill? No.
Right. Well, Jayson just broke the stack apart and moved all the balls over the hill to the other side of the table.
And he's on the 1.
Efren and Perica are allowed to do that.
But really, Perica was playing phenomenal. Kick-ins, safeties. I mean, it's like... But they have that experience, you know.
I was in Elizabeth, New Jersey many years ago. In fact, Pat Fleming used to go there at the time. And I seen Efren Reyes wake up. He was in the corner sleeping, waiting for his match. We used to have the tournament upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets up out of a sleeper and starts cutting balls in rail to rail. First few shots, just cutting them in. The guy was just amazing back then, amazing. Still is.
He throws.
Probably one of my favorite players.
I saw a video the other week, which is on YouTube. I mean, anything's on YouTube if you want to watch it. Just put in Efren YouTube, and you probably, if you put practice in, that one will come up. And he throws 2 racks of balls on the table, 30 balls on the table, and runs them in rotation. You know, like he has a choice, obviously, of the 2 ones, but he runs them in rotation, makes both the 1s, both the 2s, both.
Yeah, I seen him do that in Castle. I think it was Castle Billiards.
Unbelievable, this guy.
I seen him do it right-handed and left-handed.
Yeah. And
on the tight box.
And not all over the table. He'll just put them all in the middle of the table. So it's like so crammed up with balls, it's almost impossible to get around, you know.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Well, while we're talking, Jason's running these out. It's got a bit of a tight cut here. like he's got this one in the bag.
Sure does.
So he's gone from 2-1 down to 3-1 up.
No, 3-2.
3-2, sorry,
Yes.
3-2.
3-2. We're racing to 9 here at the Turning Stone Classic 20.
Don't see too much arguing over the rack here. A couple of gentlemen players, I believe. And it is important that they want a tight rack, these guys. Well, Mike DeShane is ahead of Van Boning at the moment. Looks like something like 4-3.
You can check out the live scoring on azbilliards.com. You can actually watch the scores as the games end and keep up to date with the favorite matches that you want. There's 16 matches going on.
It's a great viewing arena here as well. Beautiful. Well, he made a ball on the break there. Made the 3 ball.
Okay, being aggressive, does he bank this one or does he elect to play safe?
You're about to see.
He's going to play safe. Wow, cut it thin he did.
And the amazing thing is, Al, that about 3 weeks ago, Jayson took on a whole new sponsorship deal with Lucchese, and has their new stick, their new jump stick, their break stick, the whole 9 yards. And the next day after he got it, he won a big tournament at Steinway Billiards. So
he's shooting with a Lucchese hybrid.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he loves it. And their break stick, their break stick is to die for. So I recommend that to anybody.
Oscar Dominguez, sponsored by Predator, against the Lucchese.
Right, yes.
Also, one of Oscar's sponsors, Kamui Tips.
Oh, he missed it. Not so good. He was trying to just come off the edge of it and come back behind the 7 there to leave him no shot. That's the problem. You see these guys miss these kicks, and then it's not that they're bad players. They're really trying to clip it so fine that they're almost, if they miss it, it's almost a brilliant shot.
Well, if he just touches it, it brings it up against the long rail.
Yeah, exactly.
Played it safe, but nevertheless, he missed it. Now Oscar's up at the table. Nothing here in trouble whatsoever.
Yeah. And if you make a mistake in this particular match, both players are good, good top players. They're going to run the rack out. So you just can't make mistakes. Got Mike DeShane at the table on the next table. 4-3 up against Shane Van Boning. Well, I think we could almost pencil this one in.
Yeah, Oscar's got it down packed. 5 into the corner, 6 ball either into the corner or the side pocket. I say he's going to go for the side, stop it right there, and shoot the 7 in the corner.
He always travels to these events with his father. They're like double act. Very close to each other.
Here, this one.
No, I said, you come a long way for this one, and he goes, yeah, I thought I would come. I got a cheap flight. He said, I got a cheap flight, and I said, well, you got to come like 3rd or 4th to make money. He goes, no, I got a cheap flight. I think, oh, look at that. Wow, who would have thought?
Well,
because that is the problem with these tournaments. You've got to come pretty high in the tournament to.
We've been going
to cover your expenses.
Tip a tad here.
Yeah.
In this match, but this could be the icebreaker here, and Jayson Shaw can go up by 2 games.
Yeah. Jayson sponsored by Lucchese and Focused Apparel.
Who happens to be here, right? Focused Apparel.
He got such a great cheer at the players meeting. So another one to Jayson there.
Jayson Shore now leads this match 4-2 over Oscar Dominguez.
And just a few minutes ago, he was 2-1 down. So
you are watching a winner's side match, so the loser, unfortunately, will not have to leave. They will have another shot. Just move over on the other side of the bracket. And there you have your Predator, PredatorQs.com. Check out some of these sponsors, folks. Even if you just send them an email and say thanks for bringing us this live stream and supporting pool over the net, they appreciate it. Lacassi Hybrid, and there's your tap. Without these sponsors, this wouldn't be possible. Jayson Shore cracks him. 8-ball falls into the side pocket just in a split second.
There's a shot on the 1. So if he gets on the 2 here, I think he's up and running.
Yeah, but the problem is...
Yeah, he's hampered a little bit by the 6, but he might come off the right-hand side of the 1 to make it so he's not so hampered.
Look at this. He's doing a Francisco Bustamante and Alex Pagulayan shot.
Yeah, no, he's pretty swift at that. I haven't actually seen him miss one shot doing that. So
going left. Wow, this is righty and lefty. Look at that shot.
Everybody's in the crowd, I see, looking at each other saying, what the hell was that?
That was an underhand backwards reverse shot.
Yeah, so watch out when he hits you. It's probably be a slap.
Nevertheless, he got sight on the 2-ball.
Yeah, I think he'd like to have been off this rail, though. But
well, he's got position on the lower rail next to the 9 to come down with the cue and come back up for the 3 into the opposite side pocket. All depends how he feels. He might even draw it.
Doesn't want to hit the 9 here.
And shoot the 3 in the upper left-hand corner. He might play it that way.
Like that.
Well, now he's got opportunities. Nice shot.
Yeah, it's a nice shot. Yeah, that was a great shot.
Jayson saw something on the 3-ball, so they're just going to clean it off. Maybe a scuff mark. He didn't want to move it without Oscar seeing it. He's been seeing it.
Oscar's going to put his finger. Oscar's going to put his finger on that chalk just to. Oh no. No, I would hold my finger on it to stop it moving. I wouldn't risk putting it against it and moving it and then not knowing where it was. So. But that's me being pedantic. Yeah, you can't give this young man these opportunities because he'll eat you up. He really made a load of fans in the New York area and down south. Hi to my buddies down south at 150 and out. If you're watching, you've probably got this on the big screen. Hope you're enjoying it. Eric, Mike, Janice. Hope you're feeling better, Janice, from your operation. That's 150 and out in Mooresville. Great room.
You overjuiced this one a little bit, or underjuiced it.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
No problem here, huh?
Not a a problem.
A
problem.
That'll do it. Well, Jayson broke the ice by going up 2 games, but giving Oscar a opportunity
he gave
to
him
come
a
back,
gift.
but not the best of opportunities.
No.
No, by far not the best.
Yeah, he might be able to follow this and not scratch, I think.
Well, he can back cut it right into the side pocket.
Yeah, he's looking right there. See where I'm going to hit.
And then he can also play it in the corner.
Yeah, he's going to put a lot of follow on this. Come back for the 7.
Well, I guess he has enough cushion,
remember
too.
to make it, though. That's what he's got to do.
Wow, that
There
was
it
close.
is.
He just caught the point.
Yeah. Well, everybody's concentrated on this match. Both sides of the bleachers, or the one side is full, and seating and all the other side is full.
Very nice shot to come down for the 9 ball. Oscar looking to pull within 1. The score now 4-3. Jayson Shore over Oscar Dominguez.
Yeah, Jason's going to be kicking himself over that one, but it was his own problem because he left it a little tight angle there. So
That inside English got him.
no one to blame but himself. That's what they called me when I got into the country, inside English.
Was that your screen name, yeah?
That was me, yeah.
So in other words, when you came in, they just said, you have any ID? You said no, and they said, well, your first name is inside and your last name is English?
Yeah.
They used to do that, you know. Here we go, Oscar Dominguez. Now, the wing balls have been going in a couple of days ago, but it seems like they're not going now. But the 1 ball is getting close.
This is key.
Well, if he
Making
can't
balls.
see it, he can probably play off the rail and make the 1.
Yeah, he can clip this off. That's got to be a good shot, though, to come off and just cut that in.
There you have
I think he'll go across and bang, kick it in.
the awesome camera work here, provided by the staff of AccuStats.
The staff, Mr. Fleming. Mr. Fleming's operating everything one-handed here. This is what we call AccuStats Light. He's doing the volume with his toes. He's doing the teleprompter. He's doing everything.
Oh, he's going the other way to play it into the corner. Nice shot.
And perfect on the 2. Does the 3 go in the same pocket? I can't see from here, Al.
Can't tell.
We're soon going to know. Well, that'll do.
Why even think about it? Let him think about it.
Yeah, I'll let him. I'm not going to tell him.
He thinks a lot quicker than we do, obviously.
He's a great 8-ball player.
Did he get enough? Yeah, he got enough.
He's multi-time world 8-ball champion in Europe. Well, not just Europe, it's all over the world, but it's UK rules. It's called black ball. It's come 2nd and 3rd on the Euro Tour this year, which is gives you some idea of his skills, because the Euro Tour is very high standard with about 200 players in each week. Not each week, but in each tournament.
I heard some just through the grapevine that he might be the #1 player in the world. And nobody knows it yet.
No, they don't know. They don't know it yet. They're going to know.
They're going to know it.
He's going to do a lot more Euro. He's actually only done 1 world event this last year, and just for doing that, he ended up 45th in the world. So he's 45th in the world, whatever that means.
This might be a future Tar match here. And by the way, Tar has got a great match coming up. Darren Appleton and Shane Van Boening. Make sure you check that out. Follow Tar on the Action Report.
Well, believe it or not, the match on the next table is still 4-3 to Deshane, who's just mopping up the last 2 balls. That's been ages playing that game. So he's going to get it. So
Wow, watch the 9. We might see a 3-9 combination. This might be a fast one.
Well, he's got to get on that 1 ball.
I'll tell you what, he definitely cracks them pretty good.
Yeah, he's coming out smelling the roses because he's not making balls on the break, but leaving him no shot, and he's done that a couple of times now. It's a fickle game, 9 ball. Well, 9 ball and 10 ball. He's going to come off the top cushion and see if he can come behind it, send it downtown. Be careful he doesn't scratch off the back of it, that's the problem.
He's just going to roll out.
He's going to push.
He's got to be careful. Jayson plays pretty good speed on these kick shots. He's proved that already. Jayson is letting Oscar Dominguez
Yeah, you can have that, buddy.
back to the table.
So you can come round from behind and send it downtown, but you've got to be careful you don't come off the back of it into that corner pocket. That's the... Wants to hit it square in the face. Scratching the side, no. Leaves a shot, no. Well, he's left a shot, but don't see too many opportunities there with that 5 stuck behind it.
Looks like Jason's going to bring the cue ball somewhere down where the 9's hanging by the pocket. Just going to draw off this 1, bouncing the 1 back towards the middle of the table there. Oh, that's a mistake.
Well, again, came out pretty good here.
Got fortunate. You got a roll there.
Oh, it's almost make the 9 with the 2 here. What's he looking at?
He's looking at just sticking the cue ball there and shooting the 1 on the opposite side. Unless there's a combination 1-3 here.
Well, he come off the 1 and make the 2 into the 9. He just took a safe rail. Yeah, he made a rail there. Must hit a rail. Johnny Archer got caught out by Dennis Hatch last night in their heel match. Thought he'd hit a rail and had to be told by the commentators that there was a foul. Not sure if that was heel, might have been 8-7. Oh. Well, he didn't want that hit in the jaw there.
Well, there's a billiard. You know, he played a 2-9 billiard. He's just got to set up right unless Oscar has some room behind that 9 to make that 2 and elects to run out. We might see a fast game here.
Yeah, and if he makes this game, it'll be drawn at 4-4. Gone is the lead that he had.
Played a 2 and then played a 3-9.
Seen these missed.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But this is kind of close together. I can't see Oscar missing this. There you have it. Oscar Dominguez now trails in this game. Jayson Shaw has 5. Oscar Dominguez has 4. Racing to 9. Doesn't get much closer than this. And Oscar breaking, we could see a 5-5 match.
Yep.
Focused Apparel. He's got some nice stuff.
Yeah. It's funny. I saw Brian who markets it. I saw him down in New York so many times. I thought he lived in Queens, and I found out he lives about an hour out of the city, north, so in New York.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to sit down and talk to him. He was saying he uses a lot of local vendors instead of importing them from, overseas or something like that, which is smart. Keeping other businesses, local businesses, with some hope, helping them out too. Pretty good marketing. Talk about marketing. Oscar's looking to put another point up on his stock here. Wing ball flew in that time. Watch that 4. Well, he's got a shot. No, the 1 ball still on the table. I'm looking at the 2 ball here.
Well, he made a ball.
By the look and the expression on Oscar's
face.
face.
Made the 8 ball out. He hasn't got I don't think he's got a full ball at this. I'm not sure.
I don't think he has a shot to make it by the look of his expression.
No, he's not too happy.
Yes, he may play safe here.
Good shot. Excellent shot. Didn't have much to work with there. That was a good shot.
Long kick on the 1.
Now, is it going to take this on? It's got to be careful here he doesn't come off the 7. Scratch. Probably going to play another safe.
Just looking at the right shot. Just bump the 1 into the 7. Bring the cue ball back down behind the 9 area.
Just like that. It's going to run out though a little bit.
It's lucky he didn't feather that 9. He might have went in a drink.
Yeah. Well, he can see the 1, all of the ball.
Probably elect to kick behind it though, with the right speed.
I think he's going to draw off to the left and put it behind the 7-5. That's what he's doing, I think. Like that.
Does Jeff know his horse? I guess so.
Good shot. Yeah, you do get to see things repeated and you sort of see a pattern. I remember when I used to look after Dennis a lot, and I'd be doing commentary, and someone would say, "Oh, he's going to do this." I say, "No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's going to run over there and hide behind that 4 ball."
Mm-hmm. Oh, Oscar's face to jump. He's got his break cue out there.
He's fairly close-ish to that.
Going back to his break cue or the playing cue? Went back to his playing cue, so I guess he's going to kick at it.
I love watching kicking because they're not just trying to hit it. He wants to hit it just exactly in the right spot and run back uptown. It's like
that's the best way to think about things.
It's an art.
You know?
It's an art.
It's when you just get down there and just take a whack at it is when you'll end up in trouble, going in the hole or leaving the guy a shot. So
the Ephraims of this world they've got it all planned out. What they're trying to just
you
catch the edge of it.
You got to make it part of your arsenal.
Yeah,
you know?
he's what he's trying to do. He's going to come around and try and send the cue ball back uptown off the edge of it. Oops. Now the only good news is he's over the 9 a little bit here.
Is he looking to bank the 2? Or is he looking to try to play the 2 in the side pocket? Looks like he's going to bank the 2. He's playing for the bank. Well, that one rack you said you had no problem shooting that 6. I tell you what, I agree with you right here now. I move away and look at you, and he's down. He's already got 3 balls in the hole.
Yeah, he don't hang around.
No, he don't.
He took $400 out of my wallet the other night while I was sleeping. Anyone else would have only took 1. He was so quick. It was amazing. Then when I woke up, he told me he was just checking my money for me. Good one. Yeah, he should play speed pool, this guy.
Straight in the hole, not even hitting the drawers. Jayson Shore now up 6-4 over Oscar Dominguez.
But it's the same in both with both the players here. Any mistake, they're going to jump on it. So if Jayson makes a mistake, Oscar's going to jump on it.
You have to take advantage of those opportunities and make them pay.
It was funny when Oscar played on the 2009 Moscone Cup. He was noticeably so bad at breaking, he just couldn't make a ball on that table down at the MGM Grand. And his father was there and his mother was there. And they pulled his father into the practice room, and for like 3 hours before he had to play again, they had him breaking. And then he went to the tournament to play, and he still couldn't make a ball on the break. I felt so sorry for him.
Well, Jayson breaks him pretty good as the 9 moves towards the corner, and he made a ball.
Made the 3 ball. Are we keeping you up, Mr. Fleming? They can hear it in Buffalo.
Hear what?
He's yawned.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's got this is the hardest shot he's got here. Wants to play the, get on that 4. With that 5 sitting there. 2's easy peasy. He can run around and make the 2, but he wants to get on that 4 good. Then it's all over.
Well, he just weighed his options out, either to try to get the perfect angle to make the 4, or is it, you know, his opportunities to play to carom.
So you got the 8 there in the way as well.
I think he's better off
going to draw this back, but he's
trying to run out here.
Yeah, no, he's going to run out. He's going to draw it back, but he wants to be between the 5 and the 8 and have an angle on that 4.
Touchy shot. He's got to get right.
Doesn't want to hit the 8 here.
This is what I like better. You see, he's got a more severe cut, but he's got less traffic down there. He can maneuver the cue ball back and forth to play to 5.
Yeah, he's going to follow it and come back up. That's going to work out perfect. Maybe. Yeah, I think he just got it. We'll soon know by his face. I think he can miss the 5 and make that, and he'll just hit this real soft and play the 5 back uptown, I would guess.
Well, that doesn't help him because the 6 ball, he's got it. There you go. He nudged the 5. Now he's got a little more problem than he wanted.
Well, now this will test his shot making, so let's we'll give him marks out of 100 on this one after he makes it.
I have no doubt that he can make the 5. The whole problem is to get back on the 6 ball.
Yeah, well, it's,
you know, he's got to get on the right side of that 6.
Making the 5 is no gimme from that distance.
Unless he's going to try to play to spin it and play inside 2 rails. Nah, see, that didn't work. No doubt he was going to make it. It's just a position getting back.
Shaking his head there. What was that about, he says? DeShane is 6-3 up on Shane Van Boning, which is a bit of a surprise. To me, anyway. Mike DeShane is 7-3 up on Shane Van Boning. Wow.
And it looks like it's going to be Jayson shore up in this match. 6-5 over Oscar Dominguez.
Yeah, but
Oscar clawing his way back.
He would have loved 7-4 though, wouldn't he?
Well,
so
he nudged the 5 coming out of there, which left him that long. And it was, I know he thinks quick, but I think if he took a little more time, he might have seen different ways of playing it, you know. He just got down there and pocketed the ball.
Yeah, this is close match.
Yeah, in any case, he made a mistake and he paid for it. So we're at 6-5, race to 9.
The temperature's not that warm in here. I see a lady sitting over there with a shawl over her, keeping herself warm. Well, he's just got to forget about that scratch. He's still ahead. That's what he's got to be thinking.
Oscar Dominguez is waiting for Mike DeShane to finish his inning over there because the cue ball happens to be at this side of the table where Oscar's breaking from.
He's jumping with his long stick. Didn't make it. Okay, here we are. Rack 12 at the 20th Turning Stone Classic at Verona, New York.
Watch the cue ball.
We mentioned the sponsors just now. Of course, the number one sponsor is the Turning Stone Casino and Hotel. Great facility.
20th one.
Yeah, the 20th. And there'll be the 21st is in September 19th to 22nd, 2013. And that will be Turning Stone Classic 21. It's amazing this turned into such a big event. Nice little safe there. Such an advantage when you get that, nip that safe in there. It's like surprising the guy. Oh, damn, now I've got to be kicking.
Yeah, but either one of the two are used to kicking out of this. You know, you're faced with this safe game every time you're out there playing somebody of this caliber. So it's the one that's going to survive the safeties. I like safety battles between two good players, you know.
There's some classics on video.
Yeah, I know.
I think there's an Ephraim and a... Uh-oh, not good. Not good.
This could be a 1-9 combination. Out the door, see you later, and tie up this match if Oscar feels like going that way. Does a 3-ball go by the 8?
No.
Well, what is he doing? He's playing another safe? Or is he going
Probably going to just run into him or run over him.
Oh, the 3-ball has a pocket in the left-hand corner or in the side, so looks like he's going to elect to run them.
Well, he's got to make the 2 first.
Boy, that 1-9 looks great from here. But then again...
Yeah, he's going to play the... come over for the 2 uptown. No, downtown. Okay. He's going to stop this and play this in the opposite side pocket, I guess.
I believe Ernesto Dominguez is tuned in watching the match right now. We'd like to say hello to Ernesto.
Plus all the UK and European people watching. I got a text yesterday morning, said don't forget us guys in UK that are watching, so hi to you guys. It is the World Wide Web, so we think we sometimes forget that people are watching from all around the world.
Well, the time zones mean a big difference. I know Dave and the boys out there are tuning in to Oscar's run here. Nice shot. Just cringe between the 5-7.
Yeah, just pinch this back a little. Just nudge it. Well, this is going to tie it up here at 6-6. It's going to be a race to 3. Jayson scratched twice. You can't be winning matches with scratching twice, so. Shane Van Bonen's got it back to 4 now. 7-4 to DeShane. Well, he's going to like this 9-ball because that's a pretty easy shot there. Wow.
Oscar Dominguez
Gets
elected to run that one out.
Gets it back to level there, 6-6.
Things heating up here at the Turning Stone Classic 20. Tied at 6. We're racing to 9.
We have a coin toss here.
Now we're racing to 3.
Yeah. Playing on beautiful diamond tables, 16 of them here, 2 rows of 8. Spectators sitting down the middle and bleachers to either side. Fantastic facility here.
Oh, absolutely.
One of the best. It's one of the best viewing tournaments there is. You know, if you want to, anyone you want to watch, you just got to slide along and move along a little bit in the bleachers, and
You can actually sit right in the middle row, 4 feet away from your favorite player, or right behind your favorite player. They're sitting right adjacent to the table.
I don't know what you call these. I call them bleachers, but they're fold up. I think they fold up into the wall. I think
They're extractable chairs, bleachers that come from the outside of the wall.
no, they come. Yeah, they're up on the wall and they fold them down. That's what
But
they do.
you know what? You know what's the kicker behind this? They're all cushioned. You know, it's like sitting in a theater. I mean, it's beautiful.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
Theatre seating.
That's what they might call it, theater seating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So come on by if you're within the area or just passing by. And we're going to get a shot of the seating. Look at this. Beautiful. Everybody's comfortable. I know you guys want to see this gentleman drinking coffee as Oscar Dominguez approaches the table. Breaks here in game 13. Watch that 9, the 1 ball. Something fell, 8 ball fell in again in the side pocket. And Oscar does have a shot here.
Yeah. He made 2 balls, didn't he? No, 3, 6. No, he made 1 ball. Made the 8 ball.
That was one side of the arena that you looked at with the seating. The center aisle is packed with people standing up, viewing these matches up and down the aisle. We have 8 tables, like Jeff said, on each side, and there's fans standing in the center aisle as we swing across.
the
And there you
left-hand
go,
side
standing all over the center aisle, up and down. It's unbelievable. What a venue.
And they zone in on whatever they think is the best match.
And
it's
you
amazing.
can see the players sitting right there.
I think he's going to carry him off the 1 into the 2 here, but he's going to make sure. I think the best way is to. No, he's going to have to carry him off it.
Yeah, he's going to play the carom.
Yeah, but he's taking pot luck. He don't really know where anything's going here, and there's the result.
Well,
Oh, he
he's
can
got
make
sight.
it. He can make it as well. He's kicking himself, but he's actually lucky as a shot. He let Whitey loose there and nearly came back to bite him.
If Oscar wants to go for this shot and he feels good about it, he's got no problem getting position. But if he misses it, Jayson Short will have a shot.
Yeah, but if he comes back down too far and puts a 7 into play between him, the 3 and the cue ball.
You know, the table is so wide open, he
Yeah.
wants to pocket this 1 ball. And
Yeah.
just
Well,
keep
if he
running.
makes a mistake, he knows he's going to
Yeah.
lose a game against him. And he doesn't really want to play safe. He'd like to make it and carry on shooting. So.
Yeah.
Well, Shane's on a comeback. It's now 7-5 to Mike DeShane.
I think that was a pretty good shot right there.
I think he might be able to see the edge of that.
Well, you
No,
know,
can catch
why
it
take
off.
the chance of trying to cut that in, you know?
He might catch this off the cushion and see if he can make it. But he just scratched twice in a row here, and I'm sure he's thinking about
Well, he might hide
don't scratch.
Might hide him behind a 3 here. Well, he didn't want to play it that hard. He just hit him behind the 6.
Yeah, touche. Actually, it was a 1 shy.
I don't know if Oscar can see enough of this 1 ball to drag the cue ball down behind the 7. I can't tell.
Yeah, you can see a bit of it, Al. You can probably see a half inch of it, I should think.
Or does he have enough just to...
Oh, he's going to go around behind it. Going to make sure he gets a rail here, because if he tries to come off the cushion and leave it behind the 6, he's not going to be hitting that 1 ball too far.
if he has enough just to drag it behind the 4 ball. I don't think so. I think there's very little piece of that 1 ball.
Cat and mouse here.
Well, now he's just looking at kicking it. I think he's thinking about kicking the 1.
Yeah, I think he's going to kick it, but if he wants to kick it and leave the cue ball behind the 6, he's not going to be having a lot of speed on it, and he might not get the One ball to a rail, that's one.
He's going for the kick. He's got to watch his speed. Is he making this ball?
Jeez.
There, he made the ball and has position on the 3.
Wow. We can't do lie detector tests from here, but I'd like to know if he was really trying for that. I think he was just trying to play safe.
Oh, no, he was kicking that right in the
You
hole.
think?
You didn't know that shot?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
look
he
at
hit the 9 ball. Ball in hand.
Oh, my. Wow.
How often do you see things like that happen where somebody makes an amazing kick or something?
Oh,
and then
all the time. All the time. It's
the next
like,
shot, instead of settling down. How did he feather that 9 ball?
yeah.
Wow.
Even if he hadn't have feathered it, it was a bad shot. Oh, no, sorry, because he missed it because he feathered it. You know.
Exactly.
Shane Van Boning's at the table. Score is 5-7-5 to Mike DeShane, with Shane Van Boning running out. So Shane's the comeback kid very often.
And both players here on the stream table had opportunities to break the tiebreaker. And it looks like Jayson Shore is going to come out the victor.
Yeah, he'll be happy to put this one on the wire.
Jayson Shore now takes the lead 7-6 over Oscar Dominguez. We're only racing to 9. We're getting there, folks.
Yeah, that was a big one to win, that one. And Oscar's going to be kicking himself over hitting that 9 ball. While he's racking, I'll just give an opportunity to thank the sponsors, Samsara Q's, Billiards Press, QZ, Q Shark, Tiger, OBQs, Iwan Simonis, Hydric
Ivan
Custom
Simonis, yeah.
Q's, Joss Q's, Cameron Custom Q's, PaulOnTheNet.com, and of course the main 2 sponsors of this event, other than the Turning Stone Casino, AZ Billiards and AccuStats Video Productions, who are bringing you free live stream.
And please go to AccuStats.com and check out the Make It Happen One Pocket tournament, where you can vote your favorite player in.
And also have a look at their phenomenal selection of DVDs of all disciplines of pool from the past up to the present. It's what it's all about, this making balls on the break.
Not only did Jayson Shore go up 1 game, now he's broke them. He's got a wide open table to go up 2 games to be on the hill.
You can make balls on the break consistently, which he's not been doing, funnily enough. He's going back on Monday morning to the UK, going back via Amsterdam to Glasgow.
You mean you're not going to take him to Derby City Classic?
Yes, and
Okay.
then he's going back on Monday, which is the 14th, and he's coming back on the 24th, and then we're going down to Derby City, and he's doing the 9 ball and the 10 ball.
I was talking to Ronnie Alcano, and he said he's going down for the entire thing. He likes playing at all the events.
Well, we physically can't do that because he doesn't come back till the 24th, so, and it starts on the 22nd, so
25th.
20, no,
I believe
20,
it starts then.
22nd, I think. It's a 9-day event, 22nd to the 2nd, 23rd to the 2nd, something like that. Jason's running out here.
Derby City
25th.
Classic starts
Yeah.
on the 25th. Yeah, so
Right,
you
but
might be able to make it.
No, I can't get down there for the start of it, so I don't want him. I don't want him playing in the banks and the one pocket. It's too time consuming.
Jayson Shore on the hill against Oscar Dominguez, 8-6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big mistake there with that mistake by Oscar, hitting the 9. Going to come back to haunt him, and of course, even if Jayson loses this game, he's still got a chance, being 2 ahead. And on the next table, just to let you guys know, Shane Van Boning's running out another rack, and he's down to the 7, 8, 9, all sitting over pockets. So looks he'll soon have this. He'll soon have this back at 7-7. Two more balls for Shane, and it'll be a tied match at 7-7. Seven, big clap there from the crowd. Shane Van Boning and Mike DeShane tied at 7-7.
And the snap, the 9 on the move.
Well, he made a ball.
Yeah, he made the 5 ball. And he's out. Look where the 2 ball lies, right next to the 6. Natural position to get there. He can't do anything wrong. The whole stack just moved up to the other side of the table.
It's not over till it's over. It's not over till the fat pool player sings, Al.
Well, I'll tell you what. You want to bet a dinner he's out here? It's your horse. You don't bet against your horse, I know.
Yeah,
you.
but my horse only eats hay. He's cheap to run.
Knowing you, the moves you got, you'll give him a wink and he'll just dump this rack.
Yeah, right. I don't know anything about anything what you're talking about.
He shoots real well, this young man. Real well.
Yeah, he sees his opportunity in front of him right now, and he knows he's just got to run these balls out, and he's on to the next round. Mr. Fleming, I know, is a fan of his. He saw him down at Steinway on Monday evening in a match with Ronnie Alcano, and Jayson beat Ronnie Alcano in that match, 21-16, 10 ball. And Pat had never seen him play before, and he said he looked like he knew what he was doing.
Folks, stand by as you watch Jayson Shore on the verge of ending this set against Oscar Dominguez. Mr. Fleming informed us that he will switch the camera over to Shane and Mike DeShane's match, which is on the verge of being going there. There you have it. Jayson Shore.
Well, he got there in the end now. There was a little hiccup in the middle there that went back and forwards a little bit, but at the end of the day, he beat him by 3 games, so that's...
Jayson Shore sending Oscar Dominguez to the B side of the chart.
Yeah.
You know what they say, Oscar Dominguez is twice as dangerous on that side.
And I believe that Jayson has to play the winner of DeShane and Shane Van Boning. Mike DeShane and Shane Van Boning. So that's going to be a classic match, and I'm not sure if that one's going to be back on the TV table. Maybe.
That will be coming up. We're trying to get something together for an 8 o'clock match of the winner of each of these matches here, when if they match up. But that's totally up to AccuStats and AZ Billiards. So we'll keep you informed, that's for sure. But that's probably going to be the biggest match of the tournament. Meanwhile, Shane cracking the balls. What's the score down there, Jeff? Can you tell from your point of view?
Yeah, it's 7-7 at the moment with Shane at the table.
This is called the double bubble.
And this is a bit of a comeback here because he was 7-3 down. Shane was 7-3 down, and he's now back to 7-7, and he's at the table.
Folks, we're going to let you enjoy this match, and we will be back in the booth with the live stream table at 4 o'clock. So have fun, enjoy this match.
Yeah,
Two great players.
Jeff Conway saying cheerio and hope you enjoyed it. It was a good match. Bye.
Talk to you later,
Thanks,
folks.
Al.
7.5 for running,